We'd like to call to order the meeting of the Ulster County Capital Resource Corporation. Move into roll call. Diane Einen, I'm present. Mike Ham is absent with notice. Lynn Archer.
Here.
Steve Kelly.
Here.
Rachel Silverman.
Here.
Rashida Tyler.
Here.
Kastub.
Yes, here.
Great. Thank you. All righty. The mission statement of the Ulster County Capital Resource Corporation is to promote community and economic development in Ulster County in ways that complement the work of Ulster County, primarily through issuing and selling bonds for nonprofit institutions. All right, agenda item, approval of minutes from our June 15th meeting. If you could please take a few moments to read the minutes, and when someone is ready after a review, would put forward a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make the motion to approve minutes.
Second?
Second.
Thank you, Rachel. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Public comment on agenda items only? Yes.
I'm not sure on what's on the agenda, but I have a comment. I don't want to break the rules. It's not my question, or my comment is actually about the position of the Capital Resource Corporation.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, at the last meeting, I remember hearing about the commission and reviewing some of what the UCCRC has been up to, and I'm interested to hear from you all about the nonprofit aspect in the mission statement and how you have a plan to specifically implement county nonprofit, or if there's a even broader scope of what the CRC has been up to, hear about that too, and how that fits in.
Okay, great. All right. Joe, briefly, we usually don't comment on public comments, but Joe, just because you have more of a historical context, I think, than anyone here, if you could just provide kind of an overview of the type of nonprofits and
Sure.
just in response to comment.
Sure. The reason why the CRC was formed was that in years past, the IDA had the direct power and authority to do projects for not-for-profits. And the typical way that the IDA assisted not-for-profits was on capital projects, typically 1 or 2 million or larger, where they wanted access to tax-exempt bonds to lower their borrowing costs and make the capital project more feasible for the not-for-profit. It was in 2008 that the ability of IDAs to assist not-for-profits was expired and wasn't re-upped by the legislature. And so what the IDA did, along with many IDAs throughout the state, was they created this separate local development corporation to provide that avenue for local not-for-profits. So this particular IDA has done 2 projects, most notably projects for Woodland Pond, right? They were very large capital projects, and then they've done a couple of smaller not-for-profit projects under the IDA's provision, because they were, at that time, the IDA could do those projects. I believe it was the Children's Annex was one that readily comes to mind. So the bottom line here is that the most obvious use of this entity is to provide access to tax-exempt bonds for not-for-profits in Ulster County. But this entity has also been used to provide grants and loans for certain types of activities that the IDA has identified as important to the members and to the community. And the reason why that has been structured through the CRC is that the powers of the CRC are broader with respect to grants and loans than the IDA. So the short answer is it's here for not-for-profits, generally larger projects, but it is also available for smaller projects depending on, again, what the sense of the board is with respect to these activities.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. All right. All right. The agenda item, financials, payment of CRC bills. I just would like to say that essentially my comments here would also be those that I shared during our IDA meeting. So we will be collecting whatever bills that we have and bringing them forward for approval next month to the board, if there are any. Chair's report, also would just like that to reflect what I shared in the IDA meeting. We have no old business, I believe, Joe, nothing on your end, old business. And so with that, I would like a motion to adjourn the meeting for the CRC.
I'll make a motion.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you. We're adjourned.